Hi guys, what's up and how are you doing? We're ready to give you your dose of the Roblox world, and today we will be taking a look at some of the best Venom-themed games on Roblox. If you're unfamiliar, Venom is a fictional character appearing in comic books, published by Marvel Comics. The character is a sentient alien symbiote with a liquid-like form that morphs who survives by bonding with a host, usually human. This dual life form receives enhanced powers and refers to itself as Venom. The games we will go through today are Venom games that have some of the best ratings, as well as incredible gameplay that just makes players keep coming back. These games are not only fun, but can also be a riot to play with your friends. Without further ado, let's get on with today's video and dive into the Venom Roblox world. Number 10. Venom Simulator. At the top of our list comes in Venom Simulator. Just as the name suggests, in this game, you will be simulating the character of Venom and controlling its actions, just as if you're in a movie itself. Webs Around will allow you to swing from one structure to another, while you will also be able to team up with Spider-Man to defeat thugs that are wreaking havoc in the city, with the goal of restoring order and bringing peace. It is important to note that this game is still in the early stages of its development, so you might hit a couple of snags here and there, or a few errors, but it is still worth checking out and is overall a pretty fun game to play. Number 9. Venom Testing Beta. Next up, we have another great game, Venom Testing Beta. This is a pretty interesting game with a simple-to-grasp and straightforward storyline. You have the option of playing as any Venom character, since there are quite a few to choose from, and after picking your desired outfit, you can enter the map and engage in combat with other players around. This is a typical survival mode game, a subgenre of action video games set in a hostile, intense, open-world environment, and the aim is to fight other players while avoiding being killed. If you are killed, then you will be removed from the play. Number 8. Venom vs. Carnage Tycoon. And of course, this Roblox Venom game is one you all will have heard about if not already played, Venom vs. Carnage Tycoon. The game incorporates a variety of genres, making it more accessible to a wide audience than previous games. As the name of this game suggests, you will be accountable for two tasks: combat and role-playing, whichever one you may prefer. This game is ideal for Marvel junkies, incorporating another character from the Venom storyline, Carnage. Carnage is another alien symbiote like Venom, and is a supervillain appearing in Marvel comic books, usually depicted as an adversary of Spider-Man and the archenemy of Venom. In the game, you have the option of playing as Venom and taking on Carnage in a one-on-one battle. Other than that, role play in which you create your own empire from the ground up and use your abilities to defend it against foreign threats. Number 7. The World of Venom. Up next on our list, we have the World of Venom. In this game, you'll be able to do everything that happens in the lives of Venom and Spider-Man, and it is situated on the city town map. You can jump from one structure to the next using Spider-Man's webs, and you can actually switch between different forms. This means you'll be able to switch between Spider-Man and Venom, depending on whatever character you like. This really increases the appeal of the game, as well as its interactivity and gameplay. Definitely a game worth checking out if you're into the Venom universe and enjoy a game that includes all the events from the movies. Number 6. The Superhero Tycoon. Already halfway through the list, the 6th spot is occupied by the Superhero Tycoon game. Everyone enjoys a good Roblox simulator-style game, and Superhero Tycoon is just that. But it's even better because Superhero Tycoon is more of a simulator-type game that has just a touch of combat thrown in the mix to keep things interesting. It is among some of the only true proper fighting games in this genre in Roblox. The simulator has a large variety of superheroes from various brands, although the majority are from Marvel and DC comics, such as Flash, Batman, Spider-Man, and of course Venom, to name a few. Although the game is not centered on Venom and its storyline like some of the other games that we have mentioned, the fact that Venom is a playable character in Superhero Tycoon qualifies it for the list. These characters will help you expand, develop and govern your empire, and defend it against other players that will try to attack it, as well as other Tycoon bases. There are many special editions of the game that include various characters, some of which are from comic properties that aren't controlled by either Marvel or DC. Try Venom, as well as the others all to find your preference. Number 5. Spider-Man vs. Venom Beta. Spider-Man will always have a part in the world if Venom is present. The next game that made it to our list is Spider-Man vs. Venom Beta. If you're a genuine Marvel Universe fan, then you've undoubtedly been dissatisfied by the combat sequences between Spider-Man and Venom in the movies. whether for not being as intense as they are in the comic books or just not having the right vibe. Even if you view these scenes several times, you may not be pleased, and you'll most likely want to participate in them and fight the fight yourself. Well, we're excited to tell you that you can experience exactly that in Spider-Man vs. Venom Beta. In the game, you have the option of playing as either Spider-Man or Venom, and after selecting either, for instance, if you select Venom, you will be pitted against the other, and a magnanimous fighting scene will ensue in which Spider-Man will have to fight to stay alive. Number 4. Play as Spider-Man and Spider-Woman or be Venom. The title of the next one is a little long, but this game is definitely worth checking out. Play as Spider-Man and Spider-Woman or be Venom. As the name suggests, you'll take on the role of a superhero, but in a somewhat unusual way. You'll be able to take on the roles of Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, and Venom. You can choose to play any character you prefer. The goal is to use these characters to destroy your foes and enemies and take over the planet, with your intention depending on the type of character you choose, a villain or a hero. This game has well-developed graphics and a well-planned map, so definitely give it a go. Number 3. The Spider-Man Simulator. At spot 3rd, we have another well-planned and enjoyable game, the Spider-Man Simulator. Now in this game, you'll start out in a city in town cell, and this is the area you'll be residing in. The story continues as while you're out and about in the city, crooks and villains break free and take to the streets to cause chaos and destruction. As a patriotic Robloxian, you'll be tasked with restoring order by combating these dangerous villains. This is where the game earns a spot on the list, since you may pick between playing as Spider-Man or Venom. Try it out and see if you can rescue your city and bring peace to the citizens. Number 2. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. The next spot on our list is taken by Venom, Let There Be Carnage. This is definitely a strong contender, since the best part about this game is that you can actually participate in several role-playing activities. You can choose to play as our good old heroes and defenders of the city as you fight Venom, or you can choose to be Venom, who is on a rampage and destroying everyone who dares stand in his way. Although the game has significant flaws and is getting updates and developing, it's still playable. Number 1. Venom Tycoon. And lastly, to end today's video on the top 10 Venom-themed Roblox games, we have Venom Tycoon. This list would truly be incomplete without a tycoon game, which are business simulation games also known as economic simulation games. Much like other typical tycoon games on the platform, you'll begin with a map that you'll be in charge of constructing. The aim is to create your empire and defend it against outside threats. All this will be done as Venom. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. So which of all of these awesome Venom-themed games will you try out? Which game caught your interest the most? And if you already played them, then which among them is your favorite? Let us know all this and more in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more Roblox-related content. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. See you in the next video.